It's NAB 2024 and we're on the Leader Fabric stand and I'm joined by Kevin. Hi Kevin, how are you doing?
I'm very well, Simon. Thank you for joining us at NAB 2024.
Pleasure to be here. Now Kevin, you've got some enhancements to your Zen series, but before you jump in, just give us a quick overview of what the Zen series is.
So the Leader Zen series was first launched in 2018. It was Leader's first kind of software upgradable product. So it was a base hardware platform and customers, they buy licenses as they needed to upgrade. So at that time, most people had moved from SD to HD.
Yep.
And 4K was looming, but not quite knowing when. HDR was being muted around. So the idea is that you buy a base unit that you can purchase a software license to upgrade.
Right.
So that was the concept of the Zen series, and there were different models depending on whether you wanted just SDI or SDI and IP, and there's both waveform monitors and rasterizers depending on people's operational or production requirements.
Right. So where are we now? NAB 2024.
So we're 5 years down the line, and we're adding some significant enhancements to the Leader Zen series here at the show. Okay. And one of the major ones is the introduction here of a 3D LUT. Okay. So this allows the customer to import into the waveform monitor and display on the picture, vector, waveform and histogram that 3D LUT.
Right, okay.
And this is going to be really key, especially in areas like live production where we're working in HDR, but the deliverable is SDR, and the majority of customers are watching it in standard dynamic range. We're paranoid about corrupting that SDR version to the extent where the majority of productions are actually converting HDR to SDR to match the cameras and rack the production.
Right, okay.
This allows you to remove those conversion products by loading the LUT from a USB key onto the Leader Zen series waveform monitor, switching it on. So as you can see here, the SDI-A is my BT 2020 HLG footage.
Yep.
The SDI-B is the LUTed version, and here I'm using the MBC Universal LUT that takes me from HLG to SDR 709. And hopefully you can see that quite clearly on the monitor here as well, the difference between the 2020 and the HDR. This conversion is being done inside the Leader Zen series. So this is going to be fantastic for live production, but it's also available on the 5350, so it can be used by a DIT on set as a LUT box, or it can be used in post-production, where you've done the HDR grade, you're slightly concerned that when you do the SDR conversion, it might be a touch hot, you might lose the artistic intent. Switch on the LUT, see what it looks like in SDR, make the adjustments before you create the IMF. It's a huge step forward. It's going to simplify HDR workflows, and if you're here at the show, please come and have a look at it. I think it's an impressive demonstration.
So Kevin, that's great. Is it available in shipping now?
Not quite. It's going to be available in the next major software release, which is free of charge, and that's scheduled to take place after the show. So if you're a Leader customer, you can visit our website at www.leaderfabrics.com, and under the support portal, you can download the software.
Cool. So that's a new website name, at least.
That is a new English language website for Leader Fabrics. So if you haven't been there, take a look. It's really good.
Well, there's a lot going on with Leader and Fabrics, so definitely worth a look. Kevin, thank you very much indeed. Oh, before we go, I've noticed you've got a 70th badge. Now, it can't be a birthday. What does it mean?
No, the company is celebrating its 70th anniversary.
Wow.
So we're 70 years young this year, and it's great to be continuing to innovate and bring new products and new operating practices to the broadcast industry.
Well, a very happy birthday to Leader. Kevin, thank you very much indeed. Do check out the other videos we're doing here on the Leader Fabrics booth. Check out the new website, and for everything else we're doing at the show, that's at kitplus.com.